My name's Louis Chown. In addition to being a partner here at Kingwood Mallisons, I'm on the Asialink board, and it's my great pleasure to welcome you here tonight on behalf of both organisations.
But I think time will tell as to what kind of power China is likely to be, whether it will be an emerging power, whether it's likely to get stuck, what some people have called the middle income trap, and then remain an emerging power for a long time, or if China will become a developed country. And I suppose it depends largely on China rather than any other country. So if China's continuous rise is slowed or stopped, it won't be because of any other foreign power, it'll be largely because of China's own internal problems, and particularly the way China deals with its internal problems. All the worries, but one of the challenges that the party faces is that of public's perception of corruption in China. So it's not just about the extent of corruption, it's how the public perceives corruption to be. We know that in democracies, leaders often worry about not the reality, but what the public thinks about things, what the public thinks about government. The Chinese people don't vote to elect their government, but at the same time, the continuing perception that corruption in China is rising is something which worries China's leadership a great deal. And one of the risks, if we look at the literature on action against corruption, crackdown against corruption, in other developing countries, if we assume that China is still a developing country as the leadership tells us, then one of the risks of a severe crackdown on corruption is that it can have an impact on growth rate.
China still wants our resources, more than ever, given the problems it's got with its neighbours, and it wants to invest here. And the failure of the World Trade Organisation's Bali trade facilitation due to Indian veto will reinforce its desire for that FTA. The Australian government's got signing that FTA as a top foreign affairs priority for this year. I believe it will be done. Xi Jinping is coming here for the G20 in Brisbane. Tony Abbott's going to Beijing. They're both meeting in Burma, Myanmar. Between that, it gives I think there's enough opportunities. We've got Korea, Japan done. I think the trifecta will be done. It will present great opportunities for our business. But we need to realise those opportunities, and I think the problem in the past with FTAs, we've applauded them politically, but business hasn't worked out how to seize the opportunities, and it's great to see so many people here obviously willing to do so. Thank you.
Doing business with China, we always have to consider the overarching direction. In numerous occasions for China, it's three main themes now in the next 10 years. It's about food security, energy security, and environmental security. So for those who are cooperating in those the three major quote-unquote space, there are a lot of opportunities.
And what an extraordinary panel. We've had an exceptional panel we've had this evening. And on behalf of this wonderful audience, with your great questions and your attention, and a great thanks to our very disciplined Master of Ceremonies, Professor Kerry Brown, our wonderful panel, Dr. Pradeep Taneja, Jingmin Chen, Rowan Kellick and David Chu. You've given us a great analysis and very different perspectives. It's wonderful.